good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
At this point in time, 7 runners will face the starter for race number 5. It's a Pinnacle Stakes over 1950 metres. Etiquette, Flying Bull, The Cop, Cape Eagle, Boundless Bash, Airways Law and Ponte Pietra. Quite an interesting race, which we'll talk a bit more about in a moment, because we'd like to show you the performance of number 1, Ponte Pietra, when beating Aurora Storm at Hollywoodbets Scottsville over 1750. He goes 1950 this time. Here's how he performed just days ago.
Run down the inside, Aurora Storm coming to the 300-meter marker now. Alravian, New Stream, Ponte Pietra between runners putting in a claim. Aurora Storm's on the inside, African Dusk the outside. Ponte Pietra though hit the front from Aurora Storm. African Dusk on the outside. Ponte Pietra though will win. Second will go to Aurora Storm. Then African Dusk, Alravian and Etiquette.
Now, Ponte Pietra, Graham, is a lightly raced 3-year-old son of Vercingetorix. He's had the 6 starts. He's 50% win strike rate. Just looking at that performance, correct me if I'm wrong, he still looks a little green. He still looks a little at sea when he's doing what he needs to do. But my, oh my, I think the more he races, the more he strengthens up. He could be absolutely anything, this horse Ponte Pietra. But I don't think he's going to have it too easy, because this horse Cape Eagle brings that run to Winchester Mansion into the race, and he's a what is he now? He's a 6-time winner, Cape Eagle, but Ponte Pietra still keeps me very interested.
Well, the 2 of them are vying for favoritism. They're both quoted 18-10. 1 Ponte Pietra and 4 Cape Eagle. Cape Eagle is a multiple feature race winner this season, so he's done really well. They're both by Vercingetorix, separated by 2 years, and you're absolutely right. Dean Cantermeyer has always said that Ponte Pietra is going to be a much better 4-year-old than he was a 3-year-old, and his 3-year-old form is pretty good. 6 starts, every one of them in the money, including 3 victories. But I agree with you. I think he's going to have his work cut out to beat Cape Eagle. Cape Eagle shines at this track. He's had 5 starts for 2 wins and 2 seconds, and the time he got beat was actually down the straight. So every time he's been around the turn, he's either run first or second. So I do make Cape Eagle the one to beat ahead of number 1 Ponte Pietra. I do think you could probably narrow this leg of the pick 6 and this leg of the jackpot down to those 2 runners. I think you've got a bright chance of getting through by just including 1 Ponte Pietra and 4 Cape Eagle. 1 or 2 others have small chances, but I'd be surprised if the winner came outside of those 2.
I suppose the smaller chances, Boundless Bash, The Cop, they could certainly make their presence felt for trifectas and quartets, but not much arguing between you and I. I'm narrowly in the camp of Ponte Pietra, you narrowly in the camp of Cape Eagle. It does look a boat race between the 2. He's going to have his work cut out, as you say, but I mean, you would never be shocked if he beat Cape Eagle.
Clearly, Ponte Pietra is an upward curve, whereas Cape Eagle is a very, very decent horse. He's a multiple feature race winner, and he loves the track, and his recent form is really, really solid. So if Ponte Pietra beats him, albeit that he's receiving 3.5 kilograms, then Ponte Pietra's got a good 4-year-old career to look forward to. Yeah.
Fully agreed. That's race number 5, the Pinnacle Stakes, that races at 2:45. Race 6 is up next.
The betting, the not so much anymore, is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.